Hello, wildflowers, and welcome back to Girls Grow Wildly in the Southern Hemisphere. Today, I am sharing my magical organization system to help keep your garden plans neat and stress free. If staying organized has been a challenge for you, I've got the perfect solution to help you keep everything in order. Now, let me say this before I get to show you my little system. It's a cute, organized garden system with envelopes. It has index cards. It has tags. It has lists, and it has pouches. And I call this my seeds and deeds organizer kit. It has everything in my little kit that you could possibly use in your garden. Not only is it charming, but it will keep you well organized. So, no need for any further introduction. Here is the cute little organizer's kit that I have. This is a cute little box that I've kept over the years. I don't know if you can see this. It has the little boxes on it that had thank you cards in it. I removed the thank you cards and kept the envelopes. And in my little kit, I take the little envelope, and on this one, I have a thrifting list. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can. And in that envelope, I keep an index card that has everything on it that I want to go vintage shopping. On my list, I might have things like a vintage watering can, pretty saucers and cups and teacups, anything that's very pretty in the saucers and teacups. As I said, I look for plant stands, vintage baskets, anything that's on my little list. I will take this list with me when I go thrifting. If I purchase everything at one time, then I can just toss the little card. And if I don't purchase everything at one time, say if I can't find something, and I do find maybe one or two things, I will just take a check mark and just check off the things that I have found. And then if I keep it, I just place it right back into that envelope. And again, like I said, if I get everything at one time, you just toss the little card, and you're going to go, and I go back into my little box and get a brand new index card, and I will place it in there for the next thrift shopping haul. So that is an idea. Now, if you want to be even more creative far as the names, because you want to name, I put on mine thrifting list. I keep it simple, easy, because that's the way my brain thinks. But if you want to be even cuter with your vintage, you can name it something like Garden Finds and Cottage Kinds. Now, ain't that cute? And put that on there. But my brain don't really like that, because it's like if I pull this out and it says Garden Finds and Cottage Kinds, I'm thinking, my brain is saying, what is that? So I keep it simple. So if you want to go as far as creating something even more cuter to say that, then you can. So I just put that in my little box just to show you and give you an idea. Plant tags. And this little system is cute, but it's also has a purpose and is useful as well. And for this one, I have plant tags. And in it, I don't have any in here right now because I forgot to put them in there, y'all. But when I purchase plants, I will remove the plant tag and I will keep it in here. And this will keep a reference of every plant that I have purchased. And then if I want to replant them next year's season or something, or and I want to be repetitive with those plants throughout my cottage garden, then I just go back and look at my plant tag and place them there in my seeds and deeds organized kit. And then, like I said, if you want to be cuter and go far as making your name even cuter for something like that, you can say, tag me in the garden. Now, like I said, my brain don't really like to focus on things like that. I just like to keep it simple. So I just named it plant tags. That's plain and simple for my brain. Also, I keep the watermelon seeds and I put a year at the year on it to keep up with how old those seeds are. Now, I want to mention something about that. Um, when you are saving your little seeds, you want to, well, before I get to that, I'm getting ahead of myself. Before I even get to that, let me finish going through my little system first, and then we'll get to what I'm getting ready to explain. The next one I have is new garden things. Now, this is non-negotiable. When it comes down to certain things, you can call it OCBC, whatever you want to call it. But when it's time for me to purchase new things, it has to be my journals. It has to be any type of books that I'm reading. And I have a garden journal on here. And then I have a book that I want to purchase. It's the Flower Gardener's Bible by Lewis and Nancy Hill. That is a great book. I was referred to get that book. If you are starting your garden and you want to learn about flowers, then Lewis and Nancy Hill is a very good book to buy. And then I have something on there like gloves. All this stuff is non-negotiable. Like I said, it has to be new. I have to purchase those things new. It can't be used. It can't be no vintage. It can't be anything like that. So I have a little envelope in here with the index card, and it says new garden things. So I use that one. And then I have in here flower seeds. This one, if you purchase flower seeds, I have a few packets here with my zinnias and some other little cute little flowers that I want to put in my cottage garden, which are wild. And I keep all those seed packets in that envelope as well. So that lets me know exactly where to go get my seeds when it's time for me to plant my flowers. So I also have one for my veggie seeds as well. And these little drawings, y'all, aren't they cute? I just hand drawn freehand and drew the cute little fun drawing. This one has a carrot on it. And I think you've seen my other one. It has like a little shopping basket, little flowers coming out. Now, don't judge me. I can't draw that good. But I thought it was very cute. And you can do the same. You can draw yours. You can cut them out however you want to decorate your little envelope. That is your business. So I have the flowers, the veggies. Now, y'all, this one is very important. When you have a garden, the soil is definitely going to be important. Soil, notes, and mixes. I have a cute little terracotta flower pot that I drew. And it has a little a little plant poking out of the soil. The brown is supposed to be the soil, and the little terracotta pot is supposed to be orange. So that is a cute little drawing. So I keep all of my list of the different types of soil mixes. Like for a blueberry bush, I'm going to plant a blueberry bush in my cottage garden. And these are the things that it needs. It needs berry tone. It needs cottonseed meal. It needs soil acidifier. So I keep a list of every mix that blueberry bush is going to need. So that way, when I plant things, I know exactly what type of soil, what type of mixes that it needs. And I keep all of my soil notes and the mixes in this little envelope in my C's and D's organized kit. So let me see if there's any more in here, of course. Now, let's get to this one. This one is my seed variety pouch. This is what I wanted to say when I got ahead of myself. When you are planting seeds, and I suggest, and this is very important, when you plant the seeds, you want to purchase seeds that are open pollinated, non-GMO, not organized, I'm sorry, but organic. I'm so stuck on organized, but if you purchase or seeds, you want to get organic if this matters to you. And it's very important. If you take seeds and you're saving them from the food that you eat from the grocery stores, that is not that good. Those seeds are very hybrid and they may not grow true to what they are, or they may not grow at all. So I suggest that you go to your local nurseries, your local farmers markets. A lot of these places will have natural organic seeds, the heirlooms. You definitely want to get those. Or if you purchase seeds, they will have non-GMO, like those flower seeds that I told you about. My flower seeds on the packet, and you probably can't see that, but at the bottom it has no, I think it does. I want to make sure that I'm giving you this right. Yeah, non-GMO. So you definitely want to do those things are natural. And what I do is for my seed variety pouch, I will take the seeds that I save from the food that I eat, like zucchinis, and I make these cute little pouches. And all I have on here is a what is kind of tape is this? I forgot what kind of tape this is. But anyway, let me tell you what this is first. I lost my thought, y'all, on what it is. But I take an index card and I will staple the corners to make a little pouch, and I keep those seeds in it. Now you want to make sure, like this one is the zucchini, I let the fruit fully mature to its hard skin, and then I'll just take the seeds and scoop it out, rinse them, and let them dry, and then I'll place them in here. What this tape is washi tape. You can take any cute little washi tape to close your little pouch. And what you'll do is you'll stick that little pouch of your seeds. That's why it's called variety, because you might have a variety of things in here. Like I do, I have zucchini, lettuce, and tomatoes. And you want to put those little pouches inside of your seed variety pouch. And you have all those in there. And with lettuce, like I said, if you want to plant lettuce seeds, you want to wait till that lettuce bolts. And what I mean by bolt, it has to flower. The seed will form, and after it flowers, and then you make sure to dry them, like I said, before you put them in your little pouches. But I don't know if you can see that, y'all, but ain't these such a darling little thing to do? I am so creative, and I wanted to share this with you because this will definitely help you keep yourself organized. So you will keep those in your variety, and then you'll stick them back in your little box, whatever little system that you want to keep them in. And like I said, I have this pretty box here that you can keep them in as well. If you don't want to use the little card holders, you can buy some little cute box. I purchased this one, but in this one, I keep all kinds of stuff in here, like cute little flower cards. I keep all of my markers and things that I decorate with. So you can get very creative and create anything to keep your seeds indeed organizing kit. Now, I do want to mention this. I think I've went through all of my seeds that I keep. And I do want to mention this. Things you can write in your journal. You don't need to keep these in the little organizing box, but you can take your journal and you can write in that journal a list of the flowers that you want to go in your cottage garden, what you've harvested, even your pest problems, like natural remedies that you've used, your dream garden sketches, y'all. You can put this all in a journal. You can even put like how much sun and shade plans in there for, where you get the most sun at your house and where's the most shade. You can even journal those things. Garden gratitude. You want to have small joys and lessons from the garden. You will get so much lessons from the garden. Like I said, if I've been 5 years old, I have learned so many lessons from gardening. So the list is endless to growing your garden, and having garden journals will definitely help you record a lot of things. Stay tuned for my next video on that, because I'll be talking about the colors as well. And we're going to go over that, because the color it influences our mood more than we realize. Just like with these restaurants and different large companies, they will have certain colors because the psychology of those colors, like if McDonald's and Chick-fil-A, they have like the red. For some reason, that red makes people very hungry for some reason. And it draws people to that color. So I would definitely go over how important it is to have color. Pick the right colors in your cottage garden. So please stay tuned for that. So I think I have, let's see. I think I have went over everything that I wanted to share with you today in this video. I definitely wanted you to see this system. It is definitely the Seeds and Deeds Organized Kit. This will definitely keep you organized. I will come back and share with you more things that I organize in this little box that can help you definitely keep your garden organized for sure. So that is the perfect solution to help you get everything ordered. It's just keeping a little system and keeping everything in it that pertains to your garden. So I hope you enjoyed my video today. I want you to stay tuned for the next video this week. It's going to be very, very special. So please like, comment, and share, and come back, and I'll see you in the next one.